Just start. Okay, hello guys. I'm Mike, and welcome to Trainwreck of a Thought, episode
5,
maybe or 3, depending on when this goes up.
Yeah,
I'm joined by Davery,
hello.
Lauren,
Hey.
John,
How's it going?
and our friend Catherine.
It's Caroline.
Whatever.
Hi guys. I'm Caroline, not Catherine.
And she has a serious problem with my new name for her. So, what has everyone been up to this week? Caroline, right? That is. I feel like I just fucked up the name again.
No,
okay.
You said it right.
She had a wonderful story about going to Super Verizon.
Oh boy.
Stupid Verizon.
Stupid.
Yeah. I switched over back from T-Mobile to Verizon when I was originally at Verizon, and the process has been painstaking because my parents have no idea how to work iPhone, so
Technologically retarded.
technologically inept.
Retarded.
Okay, whatever.
There's like a fine line. And I feel like they've crossed it.
Definitely, and I've just been responsible for all their phone shit, and I just can't. I can't.
My grandmother is also technologically retarded to the point where I have to change the channel for her on the TV. After multiple times telling her, hey, the one that says channel, up and down. Like, up means one more number, down means one less number.
My mom
and she's
has...
like, but sometimes it skips. I'm like, so we don't have those channels. Are you kidding me? Like, when she comes over to babysit, I'll be, like, playing PlayStation. She's like, oh, can I watch TV? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll give her the remote. She's like, what did you do to it? I'm like,
I put the TV on.
I feel like your grandma's one of those people that when someone tries to take her picture, she goes, no, don't take my soul.
I would not be surprised. She's crazy.
Is that the meth addict?
No, that's a different one. She understands a TV.
I have a great story related to a meth addict. So, I was talking to my friend Davey, and he was telling me about his cousin, who's like really, really, really into God, and he's really, really into meth. And he also thinks he's the third coming of Jesus.
Oh boy.
He thinks he's the reincarnated version of Jesus. And I was like, Davey, so your cousin is meth head Jesus. And he like preaches to people, but he still does meth. Like he does meth, gets high, then preaches about God.
It's like me smoking weed and telling everyone to fucking, like, be alive about it.
Be alive about it?
He's like a drug addict. Like, it's like somebody doing heroin. You're like, you gotta be alive, man. Okay?
Speaking of false idols, singlemuslim.com. Come join us. They are our sponsor. If you like the Hajj, you'll love our Hajj.
What is the Hajj?
It's a trip they go on.
It's
a
a
religious voyage.
Is that a thing like Scientology?
No, it's...
Caroline, do you know about Scientology? Scientology works like a video game where you level up.
It's a pyramid scheme.
I'm not shitting you. You level up. After you put enough money into it, it's like microtransactions.
It's kind of like Pokemon, how you just build to your team, and some of them level up a little faster than the others.
And when you get to a certain level, they take you out into international waters on their their yacht, and then like you get like christened as a grand wizard or something. I might be confusing them and the KKK. But like, and then you come back and you're like a new level.
KKK are more open about being like, hey, I mean, you're all wrong because we're right, so we're just gonna be wizards. Like, either way, it doesn't make sense. Is one.
No, isn't the head one called Wizard?
They have like Grand Wizard. I'm pretty sure one rank is like Orc Trainer or something.
Like, I'd be a lot cooler with the KKK if like they didn't hurt black people. They were just like really hardcore racist larpers.
If I didn't know they were,
they had like noodles and they like tried to hit black people and they were like fireball.
They threw birdseed packets at them. Lightning bolt. You nigger.
I can't.
No, I'm serious. Like that would make them so much more tolerable because then they'd all be fat and nerdy, and the black people would just be like, no, just kill them.
Yeah, the black person would be like, what the fuck is this guy? It'd be like literally that picture of Exhibit where he's just like, fuck this shit.
Pimp My Ride was a great show.
Pimp My Dragon.
I remember not being able to watch MTV when I was little, so I got deprived of that show.
Oh, that's like the saddest story I've ever heard.
Those are the best days of my life.
Has anyone here ever seen The Challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Challenge, like...
Lauren knows them. That is the best show. Because it takes, like, those weird reality kids,
but then they fucked it up by turning it into the, like, new shit. Like, what is the one that they just had?
The Real World Explosion.
No, that's
what?
Real World.
Explosion? What is it, Michael Bay starring?
No, they bring, like, the ex's from the people who live in the house. They brought their exes.
Oh,
One
I've
bitch
seen
gets
that one.
knocked up.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, like they basically they bring everyone back and they're like, hey, the teams aren't boys versus girls or red versus blue. It's you versus who you slept with in the previous season. And I was like, oh my god! In the first season, like every episode, there's always the guy who's like overly muscular and like he always gets sent home because he's just like, hey, it's the first night. Let's all get fucking trashed and then like,
Punch
hey,
someone.
you look the same as me, man. We're both buff as fuck. Do something. Do something. What's up with your girlfriend?
Yo, my tribal armband is so much bigger than yours. I've been working out at the gym. Whey protein and shit. You gotta step to me, bro. My gel game is on tight lock.
They're like, you ain't won a season in 3 fucking seasons.
Yeah,
How
right?
many seasons have I fucking won? I fucking won 6. Just wait until you make it to the final.
Do you remember Big E, the fat guy?
Holy
and everyone was
shit.
like, Big E's the best. And then, like, on the final episode of one of them, they do, like, a trek across the desert or something, and they were just like,
And he was just
where
like-
we could cut him open? like one of those, what are they, Jajas?
No, that
The
was
Star Wars thing?
the Tauntauns.
I don't Jar Jars, they're the same fucking.
No, Tauntaun.
They should have cut him open. Fuck Jar Jar Binks.
Did you see the it was what is it called? A photo shoot? Yeah. Photo shoot
Photoshop?
of no, a photo shoot. It was a photo shoot done of this woman who cuts open a dead horse.
Oh, I've seen that!
Gets naked
Oh,
and
she's
just sits inside of it.
she's like covered in blood, and I was like, even I can't get into this.
Yeah, I watched it and I was like, oh, this is like what?
I'm a
no,
turn this
because I
off.
saw it. It was like
You could say that I don't agree.
What? You like that?
No. That I don't agree with what she was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. We should post the picture as
I would
the
hope you
thumbnail.
wouldn't agree with cutting a horse open and living inside of it.
I don't think she was living there. Like, she wasn't setting up shop. Like,
That's
not
like,
like-
I'm gonna live here.
that's
it's
like
not like she was
necrophilia
dead.
times like animal.
So it's like
Whoa.
necro-
Necrophilia times animal.
I guess.
Like, there's imaginary numbers in math, and now we also added, like, pets and stuff.
So it's a new form of bestiality.
That's fucked. So,
Christ.
tonight, before we went here, we all went out to dinner except for Caroline. Okay, because...
Sweet
Carol. Oh my god, I sing that all the time at work here. But good times never seem so good.
So good, so good, so good.
No, so we went to the Outback Steakhouse because Lauren wanted a blooming onion. And by the way, we found out that none of us wanted to go there. We all thought the other one did, but it was just Lauren, and she somehow snuck her way in there. So we spent like $5,000 on like entrees that were like shit
It was
size.
$62.
By the way, my milkshake was.
Charge me $62.
No,
Yeah,
yours
she
was
put
like
the tip.
58. Mine was 13.
She didn't handle the tip. She was like, I'm gonna cut it in half.
4 and 4.
So,
So, wait. How much was the bill total?
Total altogether
I
was
don't
like
know.
$62.
Altogether it was 62?
Yeah.
no, not
And I
including
fucking
hers.
paid 40?
Not including hers.
Oh, okay. So our bill was 6. Okay, whatever.
Something like that. I don't know.
Caroline, you should have went. You could have gotten an entree that was barely okay. Those
I-
fries
no.
sucked dick.
No, they did not.
The fries
They
were
okay.
terrible.
They were okay.
They were all
Everybody
right.
go for the
Mediocre
bloomin' onion. That
Bloomin'
shit is
onion,
amazing.
I can't.
What?
I'm unable
Silence.
with the bloomin' onion.
Silence
I just
over there.
can't.
The new
Wow.
vagina needs to silence.
Oh my
Listen,
god, you're against
whoa.
the onions?
Listen, whoa,
Lauren.
wait a second.
Feisty bitch over there.
There's 2 things I want to say. First of all, none of us have agreed with the bloomin' onion so far tonight, and you're taking it out on her. Second
Mark
of
her
all,
territory. She's
just
gonna pee
call
on
her
us
the new
now.
vagina.
The new vagina.
That
My
sounds
God.
sexist. And like Crehan didn't say it. That was
Are
not
you
She
Are
was
you
like,
insinuating
the
I'm
new vagina
sexist?
Needs to quiet.
needs to silence.
Needs to silence.
Silence isn't even a verb.
Can we?
Oh,
needs to silence?
slow your role player. Caroline's the freshest poon on the market. Okay,
Okay, now you sound like
you
a
don't talk
slave
about
trader.
onions to her.
Okay, the bloomin' onion is good at first bite, and then you keep going, and you're like,
And you're like, oh wait, I'm eating a fucking onion.
you're like,
Lauren,
like,
was it that good? Was it honestly that good?
It was amazing.
It's probably not that
Like out of 10.
I would rather eat a blooming onion than get reared.
Yeah, me too. I
Six
guess.
Shh. Reared. Reared is like rared would be we cook you.
Didn't I say rare?
You said rared.
My bad.
What if you say
Weird.
I'll cook you for a bloomin' onion. I won't eat the bloomin' onion. I'd eat you before I eat a bloomin' onion.
6.5
too.
good, not
I don't
great.
mean sexually. I mean like I'd cut off your arm and cook it.
I thought you meant
You know, I'm with
6.5
you.
good, not great.
6.5 good, not great.
Oh, so No, so
3, rent not buy.
yeah, 3.2 rent not buy. So
So what's the bloomin' onion scale?
terrible.
Just
No, honestly though, it wasn't that bad. 'Cause
Guys didn't even try it.
you didn't offer any.
Because it was in my burger.
Yeah, I looked at your meal for a second. I was like, okay, there it is. Looked back, half gone. Looked back, bite.
I was hungry.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, she's
like,
raced her way
We
there.
get out of the
and
car.
we
She's
waited.
like, whoosh! I'm the Flash. Like she's Superman's through the window.
from the way she looked at the waiter, she was thirsty too.
That waiter, though. Oh.
She spent the entire time.
3.2 rent not buy.
You mean
Like-
you mean the big goofy guy that wouldn't give us a fucking refill? Yeah, that guy.
You heard me say I would do something to him, because then after that he wouldn't look at me the entire fucking night.
He had a sweet beard though. He had a sweet
He
beard.
did have a sweet beard.
He wouldn't
Like,
look at me.
probably not as cool as mine. Probably not as
Clearly.
soft as mine.
Oh my god, you guys.
You got milk in your beard, so your beard is milky.
What?
What?
When you ate cereal, there's milk in your
Yeah,
beard.
and I
just
washed
When did you eat
regretted-
cereal?
I just regretted
When you
it.
guys decided to not come into my house,
We don't want to hang out with Carol.
she's kind of weird. I know. I wish I didn't invite her.
Jesus, that was so awful. You just ambushed her out of nowhere. She's like, well, at least John liked me. And he's like, nope.
Nope.
No, so, no,
You
my
just got-
topic.
You just got
I love
mad.
you.
Do you guys want to hear the
Doesn't
struggle
matter.
of my life right now?
What?
Okay.
People are going to get into Snapchat. Ready?
Why?
This is what I have to deal with every
Snapchat
time.
is terrible.
Ready? This is what I have to deal with. Prepare for yourself, because I don't know what the fuck this is.
No, if it's a
Oh,
dick.
No, ready?
I don't want it.
It's from Pete.
Oh, you gotta-
Oh,
he
it was nothing. Never mind. He usually says something really fucked up.
He was
But,
just at a bar looking around. It wasn't even that good.
Creepy. He's a serial killer marking his next, like, hit.
No,
He's
it was like
what's up? You know, chasing some sliz.
it was like the one guy
David
alone
seems
at the
strange.
bar part of Dave and Buster's while his
Sleeping
friends
some
are playing games. It was like that. He was
Fun
just
fact,
looking around
okay,
like,
I've never been to Dave & Buster's.
Neither have I.
Really?
Let's go.
I've never been to
It's
Dairy
not that
Queen
bad.
either.
you never been to
I've
Dairy Queen?
never been to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen sucks.
I
Dave
don't
Buster's
know.
isn't that bad though.
Dairy Queen's bad?
I mean,
Yeah.
It's just like their
No, it's
ice
not.
cream's like
It's not
kind
It's
of-
soft serve. That's all it is. It's not.
I don't like
I
soft
don't know. I just don't.
You
like
guys
it.
don't like soft serve?
I
No,
love
it's-
soft
Is it a
serve.
girl thing?
It's just
I
creamy.
love. Yeah.
I don't like
There
my
we
ice
go.
cream to be creamy.
You don't
Stop
like your
looking
ice-
at me that way.
It's
like
hard
what?
to
Like you're a
explain.
monster because you hate soft serve? Because I'm gonna keep looking you at that way.
It's just
looking
like
at you like that.
Fuck off.
I don't like when my soda's bubbly. Like
That's Ian.
That's-
Fun fact:
Hey.
our friend Ian doesn't like carbonated soda.
Yeah, exactly. There's people
doesn't
who don't
drink
like
any-
soda
yeah, he
because
doesn't
they don't like
drink anything
carbonation.
He's like I'll drink it flat, and I'm like, you can go to hell.
You can go right the fuck down.
The worst kind of
Drinking it
person.
flat
I get
just
free
doesn't
soda at
even,
work now.
like,
You
that's
can
not
Mountain
even
Dew
good.
yourself a favor and kill it.
Oh,
Speaking
so-
of Mountain Dew, though, I have a great thing. So I decided I was thinking about recently going on an all juice diet. Right? Where you just drink juice for a month. You're supposed to lose a lot of pounds.
Because you piss it all out.
You just told me you were gonna go vegan too.
No, but listen. But it has to do with Mountain Dew. So I was talking about the juice diet with my friend Veda, and I was like, something about doing the juice diet. He goes, "Oh, I'll do it with you." And I was like, "Oh, really?" He goes, "Sure." Just one question: is Mountain Dew a juice? And I was like, I don't think it's like orange soda. You could maybe count as juice. Mountain Dew. I don't even know what that's
We
made
don't need to
from.
talk about it.
You don't like Mountain Dew?
No, I love Mountain Dew.
You don't like orange soda?
I like orange. I'm sorry.
You're gonna vomit from orange
I
soda?
just can't think about like orange, like things that I don't want to eat right now. My stomach's actually really upset. I don't like Oreos. I don't think anymore. My body doesn't like
What is-
Oreo anymore.
Are you pregnant?
I hope fucking not. Like I'm on my period right now, so I shouldn't be pregnant.
What a coinky dink! She's bloodier than his steak.
It's fucking
I made that joke
disgusting.
earlier before we ate.
It's
Yeah.
gross, isn't it?
I leaned in
Thank
real
you.
close and I was like, the only thing bloodier than Crahan's steak is you.
Joke's on you is
Yeah,
that's
I really
just
don't think these
disgusting.
Oreos
wrong.
I didn't see your steak, so I don't know how bloody it was.
It wasn't.
Oh, damn it.
Ha.
You know what's even rarer? Eric showing a
It would have been if we went to the 99. God.
Can
That was like a twofold attack.
I don't know the
And no
status
one
of
else
her
heard
and
it.
Eric. Someone fill me in. RN.
Okay,
No,
so
you didn't
she's
even
an
listen to me.
amazing girl, okay?
I said the greatest joke ever.
She's an amazing girl, okay? Strong.
And
But
she might be
Eric's
on the
a little
market,
bit
we don't
dumb.
know.
Eric's a little bit dumb, okay? So she was like, "Hey, Eric, I think I might like you." And then she was like, and then Eric's like, "Cool, but have you seen my lizard?"
To which
So like, you
Lauren
wanted to
said,
talk
I
about
guess
how
so.
dumb guys were, but like Eric exemplifies like
Dumb.
a guy who is dumb.
Oh, you're making.
He's
fun
not a
of
bad guy, right?
Dude,
He'd be fine.
You're
What?
making fun of an autistic kid. It's not cool.
Asperger's. He's not autistic.
Yeah.
And
Asperger's
actually,
is a form
Asperger's
of-
is
It's
autism.
a high functioning.
Oh, God.
Asperger's
It's
is a form of
both?
autism.
It's the same thing.
Fuck me, dude.
My brother has Asperger's. I know all about it.
Well, at least he's not a virgin neckbeard as well. He might be atheist, though. I don't know.
I'm an atheist.
An atheist autistic. Eric.
Does he own a fedora? He does own a fedora.
He owns a fedora. Oh my god!
That's where you draw the line. Not the, hey, I know we're about to fuck, but you want to see my lizard?
Hey,
But-
let's not
but the
fucking just
fedora.
keep looking at my lizard.
That I don't
All
even
right,
think.
why
Oh,
don't we
wait, I
always
have a
get on this
fedora. Oh,
topic?
why are you
Change the
leaving?
fucking
Okay.
topic now.
I don't think.
Anyways,
Anyway,
Yep.
back to the Mountain Dew thing.
thank you.
Because I had an interesting fact. You know, vanilla
kills
Mountain
sperm?
Dew takes
Wait, vanilla Mountain Dew? That sounds disgusting.
It's actually like Dr.
No, it's
Pepper.
not. That's terrible.
It's
I
not
feel
that.
Right? Right?
I
Yes.
feel it.
Caroline's
It's not
on
that
my...
bad. It's not that.
Wait,
With
Mountain Dew kills sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My future man is not allowed to drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but like he was once a teenager,
Fertile Myrtle.
so he...
He like did that.
Just call him Turtle Myrtle?
No,
Fertile
fertile
Myrtle.
I have 4 years to get married, and I want kids before I am 36. Okay?
What do you mean you
Wait,
got-
wait, wait, wait.
You got 4 years. when
She's
you
more
get
planned
married.
for her life than a North Korean kid.
Wait, they're not the dictatory ones, I thought.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. South Korea is the one where, like, hey, we still have
I've got,
Facebook,
like,
though.
10 years until I get married. Like 29 is my limit.
I want to look young and fucking hot. I want the priest to be like, damn, dude, you're doing good. You're going to have fun on your
29
honeymoon.
is like a good prime.
I don't want
age.
Like, I
the priest
want my
to say that to
vagina
my
to
wife.
be nice on my wedding night.
I don't want the priest
So
to
what,
say
when you
that to my
birth
wife.
at
Oh, that
25,
shit
it looks
failed.
awful? Because, like, you don't go
No,
back from
alright.
that.
Yeah? Yeah, you do.
Can we wait? I want to dial back.
Little nip tuck.
Mountain Dew vanilla sounds disgusting.
All right, no.
I just
So
can't.
at my new
Right?
job, at my new job,
Okay.
there's a soda machine that. At my
Wait,
job,
there's a soda machine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Korean got the job we were talking about, by the way, last week, if that goes up.
Wait, what were you talking about? You guys had one last week.
No.
no.
Whenever we were talking.
What the last episode, if that goes up after this or before, there's an episode we talk about Korean getting a new job, okay? New,
job?
not Jew job.
Not Jew
He's
job.
not a lawyer.
Shalom.
I'll give you
He's
a
not a
Jew
lawyer.
job.
Anyway,
Shalom.
so
I just
at my new
fucking
job,
said
there's
that.
a soda
Mazel
machine.
tov.
There's a soda machine with like like 8 different flavors of soda, but as well as the soda, there's flavor shots, and there's like
Oh,
energy,
no.
cherry, vanilla.
You
And-
made this up, it's not a real thing.
No, like I put Mountain Dew in a cup and I shot it like twice with the vanilla.
Twice
And,
or a
like-
couple more?
Not twice.
It's like how we have
It's
the
two-
freestyle machine
depending
at
on-
Wendy's,
depending
and
on the
people
size
can
of
get
cup.
peach Fanta if they wanted, which I highly recommend because peach Fanta is totally
Can you-
not disgusting, and I really don't vomit when I drink it.
Oh, I get it. Sarcasm. Okay, I caught
Yeah,
that.
peach Fanta. It's like, and then there's peach high C too.
That
like,
sounds
it-
worse than Koreans.
Although they
But
do
just
have,
kinda.
they have
No.
orange vanilla high C, which is not bad. It's like drinking a cream soda.
Really? Okay.
But hey,
Are you done?
Really? You're reading your Snapchat
Yeah, can you
videos
not?
on podcast?
that's
Like, I'm not even on my
Story.
phone.
It's more. Oh no, I thought it was.
Sorry.
Lauren, will you tell everyone what the name of a Snapchat sext is? That awful thing you told me?
Snapchat.
Snatch chat.
She just got so
sounds-
excited.
It
to
hurts
say it.
so
It
much.
sounds like
Have you guys?
like,
All right.
trapped
Smack
something.
College has the new Snapchat. They got a Snapchat, so you can now send nudes as long as you're covering your tits or your vagina. Vagina.
We talked about we talked about periods, but the word vagina is off limits.
I don't like the word vagina.
You just said snatch chat, and you're gonna say,
She
"Oh,
just didn't like the
vagina."
word vagina, but then she goes, the new vagina, just a silence. I don't fucking think so.
I
bitch.
can use it in that
Does one of you
form.
want to take my seat? I don't think this is gonna work out very well.
Sure, it's just not
I feel like you guys
Be
are
next to each other
Fucking
either
fighting.
way.
There's PMS in the room.
Let's give him like a mud pit or like some pillows to fight with or something.
I actually have a lot of pillows.
Let's get a
Just-
videotape recorder.
Dude, that's
Camera, I mean.
just quickly devolved into porn.
That's what it
So,
always is.
my topic of the week is what is your guilty pleasure that like that you really like, that you think that you're kind of embarrassed that you like are really really obsessed with.
Well, in before RuneScape, but actually it was funny. I was playing the other day. My dad
But
saw
you shouldn't
me,
be embarrassed
and he was like,
about playing RuneScape.
"I'm not."
Yeah.
You just
That's
do
the
rock
thing.
paper scissors, Lauren. You're embarrassed because you're really into rock paper scissors.
I was saying that. You know.
She was saying that rock paper scissors. know what you know is. Like, are you trying to say you like girls or something?
I was trying to say
like
your
the finger
guilty
in the-
pleasure was taking it up the ass, okay?
So you put two clenched fists and hit them
punching
together.
your fist?
Is that, if that's how you symbol anal, I will just love my life. A guy's like, so you in anal?
Oh my god.
While winking uncontrollably.
Can't.
Somebody date me, please.
What?
SingleMuslim.com.
I'm not a Muslim, though.
Oh, you might be.
So you were saying about runes.
Oh yeah, RuneScape. I play that religiously almost.
I won't make fun of
I've
it.
spent a lot of money on that game
How do you spend money? It's a free game.
for membership over years of time.
Oh, it's not even free.
Well, it is free, but I don't make it free. But
Wait, there's an option to pay or to play for free, and you choose to play.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you get
more
like you get like 90%.
Wait, you play RuneScape too, you nerd?
I know about it.
It's like
Oh my god, are you a closet nerd?
I'll take you. Fuck Eric. I'll take you. You want to get your summoning level up with me?
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
Instead of a lizard, it'd be like, hey.
I do have a pet chameleon though.
Holy fuck. Like,
I
am I
wish
the only
could
one that's
name it.
not fascinated by, like,
I'm getting a leopard
reptile?
gecko.
I like my I used to have a leopard gecko. And it was nice. They're really cool
Me and
pets.
Dave are meant to get married. There's my 4-year man.
Jesus Christ. First of all, by the way, don't tell guys that you plan
There's
to
a door
eventually...
you can run right now.
Yeah, you already told me like I want a lot of kids. I don't want to be married.
I only want one kid, asshole. I never said a lot. I just
Whoa,
want
whoa,
one
what
minion so
kind?
I can raise him to be basically like the next fucking
Oh,
Hitler.
him? What? Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa!
All right, we're turning this off.
Nazi party?
Not like technically Hitler, but I want him like to have the attitude of Hitler, just not the psychotic, like I'm gonna kill
So
Jews
he comes out of
part.
the womb and, like, he's just like, you know, fuck
So you're
black
pretty
people
much-
and Jews.
you're
No,
And
like
gays.
I want him to be like
So you want your kid to be like Dexter, like a serial killer, but for good?
I know he'd hate you because you don't have blonde hair. He'd be like, Mom, you're Jack.
Is she trying to breed like Batman or something? Like,
Oh my god, if you gave birth to Batman,
You should feel good about that.
right?
Yeah, like,
I think
yeah,
like-
I was like, yeah,
I think his parents are in heaven and they're just like, dude, our son fucking kicks ass.
Right?
And his mom and his dad just high five each other. And meth head Jesus is
No,
there.
it's how it goes.
method.
Because they're- because
except
they're
for
not-
like,
they're
unless
not
it was that
existent.
Batman from the cartoon with like the full black suit and
Oh.
the red chest logo.
no.
You mean Batman Beyond?
It's the fact
Yeah.
that I only
That was
watched it
amazing.
for Robin.
Wait. Is this like a sex thing? This is a sex thing, isn't it? You were into the
Jesus
8-year-old boy that a grown man kidnapped and was like, hey, I know I get a suit that's bulletproof, but you get underwear.
I'll
You
call
noticed
you
that?
Robin.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna have a bulletproof suit and my cape's gonna be able to deflect fire, but you're not wearing even pants.
But Mr. Batman, I want my dad. Me too.
So your guilty pleasure is Nerdscape.
Yeah.
Lauren?
And my dad. No, it's funny. My dad walked up to me yesterday. Saw
Did
me
he tell you
playing.
he was disappointed?
Like, he actually did. Yeah.
Oh my god!
He was like, really? Isn't that for like kids or something? I was like, you have to be 13 to play it, Dad. And he just walked away.
He's just like, I fucking hate my son. He's like, don't worry, I got 3 of them.
Yeah, it was a real good moment.
So Lauren, what's your guilty pleasure?
Let's see.
I feel like it's like Nazis.
I feel like you're gonna be the one that doesn't have one. You're like, well, it's all out in the open anyways. I'm not guilty.
Seriously,
about
what part
anything.
of my life isn't out in the open anymore? Like,
I bet she really does like
Story
getting
of my
weird.
Wait, you like the story of your life is you really like getting reared or?
No.
Oh, everything's
She was
out in
like,
the open.
what? Yeah.
Caroline, what's yours?
Let's see. My guilty pleasure is like being like in my head. I want to be this like gangsta like bitch.
Yep. Well,
But like,
I know the Nazi girl isn't looking her nose down on gangsta bitch. She's like, I want to raise Hitler, but you can't be thug.
I mean, you have the inner city Puffy Parka going. So
shut
you're
up!
almost
It's
there.
Columbia, and it was $100, not the inner city. All right?
Oh my god, so it's so fresh. You're trying to get there. Did you get that from
Fucking
Robin, the liquor
alfalfa.
store?
It's because this belongs here. All right,
yeah?
just keep it there.
Holy shit, she did it. By the way, alfalfa.
What do you guys say
Little
about
Rascals?
the new vagina now?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Our wedding's off.
It was on?
Yes.
So you want to be a gangsta?
I mean, it's just like I just want to be like a boss ass bitch, pretty much. And
So I feel like you listen to Nicki Minaj all the time.
yes, do you
Does
know
anybody else
her
hear
song?
No. Chanel West
Heartbeat
Coast has entered the
running
building.
away.
I'm sorry, but it's just popped in my head because that's exactly
Chanel
what.
West Coast, the girl that's Rob Dyrdek's
Yeah.
secretary. First of all, Rob Dyrdek is a
Everyone-
faggot. Chanel West Coast is not that attractive. Big Black was the best
She
part
has
of
a
that
song
show.
called My
Yeah,
Cookie
it
where
was.
it's like,
The
eat
best
my
part of that
cookie,
show.
my cookie.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's terrible.
I can't.
On a side note about being a gangsta, she has a gun and she's like good at shooting it. So like, if you two want to be hood
She's
rats,
so jealous. She looked at her. She's.
It's a shotgun.
It was kind of
You want
like
a
a
shot?
Guys like nigga didn't come in and be like nigga.
It's gonna come out a few times, if that's okay.
that's perfectly.
I just said it twice.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've said way worse, and she dropped the whole "I want to birth Hitler." So
We
like,
talked about racist LARPers like 20 minutes ago.
by the way, we beat racism on the first episode, so like nothing's off limits.
Yeah,
anymore.
so it's just it's LARPers.
Okay.
We're beating
so,
those next.
Have you guys heard of her Nicki Minaj's new song, "Looking Ass Nigga"?
I showed this to Crehan. This song sounds like a hate crime because she's like, "You little broke ass, wannabe ass, looking ass nigga," and then nigga for like no reason, like a hate crime speech. So Trey Songz made a remix of it. called, like,
Cassidy did too.
Looking
He was
Ass
like,
Bitch.
Looking ass bitches.
It was
Looking
so
ass-
good.
I can't.
Trey
If we could-
Songz. I have it. I have the Trey Songz thing. It is so good.
We had to play Cassidy's version too.
Cassidy, is that the guy with the cash signs as an S? Is that the guy-
That's Kesha.
Speaking of Kesha, I like her. And
Okay.
then
It's
that's-
going
yeah,
down.
There.
She's my spirit animal.
Jesus Christ.
I can't even handle you. Your spirit animal is Kesha. Like, and I exclusively listen to Nicki Minaj.
Is your
'cause I'm a-
zodiac sign Jack Daniels or something? Like seriously. Can't say Kesha's your spirit animal. That's like
Hey,
saying
it's better than with one fucking kid. He was like, Chief Keef is my spirit animal. He puts it on Facebook, and I was like, what the fuck, Chief Keef?
Chief Keef is like,
Dude.
like, I don't have words for how terrible he is. Lauren, did you think
Just
of a good
everything
guilty
wrong.
pleasure yet? Because like his is like awful, yours is funny. Is yours the
I don't
Hitler
wa-
thing?
I don't
because you
wanna-
don't seem that guilty about it. You're
then
like,
it's not a guilty pleasure, it's just like a pleasure.
My guilty pleasure.
I'm guilty about the Jews.
why do you use a radio voice for whenever you do a Nazi thing? They didn't even sound like that.
Yeah, but they had radios, so
Did they?
yeah. I think. I wasn't back there. They could have made all. Think about that. Before your life, they could have made everything up.
You
No
were,
one
like,
would know.
back there.
Everyone else would be in it.
It's like a
I
freaking
think-
room.
I-
It's a time period.
No, I think of time as like a timeline. So I'm like in my head, I visualize a timeline. I'm like, oh, back there on the timeline.
But you just said, and I quote, "What if it isn't real? They could just be lying to us." Oh,
Everyone.
do you believe in the Illuminati?
Only
Bitch,
if you
I
do,
am.
Mike. Take my hand,
You
Mike.
are the Illuminati.
We'll get through it together.
Has anyone else seen that awful Twitter Pizzanami or Pizza?
Pizza Biryani.
I hate kids. I hate people.
But how can it be real if our eyes aren't real?
Fuck what Will Smith, Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Have you heard his music? If you think Nicki Minaj's new song is terrible, his is just like him talking over a beat. He's like, and we the misfits. Oh, we the misfits. He's just like, he has the same face, and he has no expression. I'm like, at first I was like, is this a suicide video? It looks like it's
I know
actually
my guilty
slower than
pleasure.
Amanda Todd's.
Really?
My guilty pleasure.
Brings up suicide, and all of a sudden, guilty pleasure comes
She's
to
like,
mind.
my favorite thing is staging suicides. I make kids depressed, and then I write their notes for them.
No!
I
no!
make fake online profiles and do little card videos to sad songs.
I used to make fake profiles and catfish people.
Wow. That's,
No, that's not my thing though. But
like
Go on.
Please
my
answer that
guilty
later.
pleasure is I constantly am watching twerk videos.
My bitch.
What the fuck
I
is wrong
fucking,
with
I
you?
do too.
I love
I
it.
do too.
I'm a
Like-
dude
like-
and I
like-
watch
Can you
twerk
twerk, though?
videos.
Like
Can you twerk?
girls twerking or like girls twerking.
Girls
Yes.
twerking.
Like
I might put on the webcam for
Like
this,
ass
'cause
clap.
please don't.
I want-
What?
Was
Why
it
is
like
it like?
intriguing watching
Yeah.
an ass clap or something?
Yeah.
I'm a guy and I don't see that. I'd much rather just watch porn.
You gotta know what to do.
I'd much rather just
Can you
watch
twerk?
porn.
Yes, I
I
can.
don't think
Show me what you twerked and when
I
twerk,
can.
twerk.
Oh, I hate those compilation videos on like YouTube.
I cannot
like
twerk, but I
compilation
wish I
videos.
could.
any sort of
Can I
compilation
show
video.
y'all?
I don't like
Like
it.
I
I
wish a
mean-
nigga would, like a tree in this bitch.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you guys
Okay.
prepared for this? Like
I-
a white
Oh
girl
boy!
twerking?
All right, someone put on
wait,
Killer Mike.
wait,
Put
no,
on
my
Killer
God.
Mike.
You'll do it after the show, and we'll embed it at this point right
Yeah, here.
now.
Here.
Now.
Everybody, white girl.
Oh.
Twerking.
Okay, everyone react right now.
No.
World Star.
Fuck World. So, Korean, what's your guilty pleasure? What was your? Oh, yeah, you're just twerking.
Mine was. It's not really it, but it just popped in my head because I was thinking.
So
of
wait, you have
twerking.
one that you just won't say? Because I have like a
I
couple.
can't think of it.
Because like I have a good like couple.
I mean, all I do is hang out with you guys, go on Tumblr, go to class, and come home.
Tumblr and Eric. Is Eric your guilty pleasure?
I feel like Eric did.
That's what I was gonna say. Like when we started
Why
the
would I
guilty pleasure
speak? It
conversation.
always comes to Eric.
Because that's the only thing that you feel bad about doing.
I don't do Eric though.
That's what you feel bad about. Krehan, what's yours?
See,
Scene Nanners.
Is it being kind of a bitch?
no, yeah.
Scene
it's
Nanners
being
is
kind
my
of-
guilty pleasure.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
I do like him. He's funny.
I hate you. Krehan,
I don't know. No,
you have nothing you feel guilty about.
no.
Really?
Because if
What about being Mr. Billboard Top 40s and knowing Pitbull by heart?
What about the man who killed Anne Frank? Huh? You feel
What?
guilty for that?
What?
No. Anyway,
I don't know. I was just trying to bring it back to the Nazi thing. I thought
anytime-
that was kind of
No,
funny.
Anytime-
we're not. No.
you take your chance anytime you can, like Mr. Billboard Top 40, and I'm like,
Is
I don't
someone
even know
getting
what songs are
bullied
on the
again?
fucking radio.
Someone.
No, I'm not saying I'm getting bullied. It's just like
Fair
it
enough.
doesn't make any sense. I don't listen to the radio.
Korean listened to radio like 4 years ago when he only listened to like pop songs and then
His
like,
grandma got him a Kids Bop CD when he was 8, so we make jokes about
No.
it.
Fucking hate
It was when
No, wait.
No, I was 9.
No, it was last year, guys.
fuck off and die.
Kids
No,
Bop 60,
Let him
freshest
speak
edition.
his piece.
No, it's because when I was younger, we used to go on like car trips wherever, like everywhere. All of our relatives lived like far away, so wherever we went, we just listened to the radio. And my mom listened to nothing but Kiss 108. So I just knew everything back then. When I met you, and you were just like, "Oh, all you listen to is this shit." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because that's all I can listen to."
Yeah, and he
That's
was
all
like,
I
and, he
know to
lived,
listen
and by
to.
the way, they all live and now I do live in a like almost exclusively white town. Like their graduating class had like 3 black kids.
It was like 6.
Shine bright like East Bridgewater.
So, okay, I don't like I have a couple, but like then I realized I'm not really
think I have
that
any.
guilty of. Like I was gonna say that I like have seen every episode of Gossip Girl and the Vampire Diaries.
You're cute.
Yeah, like I was gonna say.
But then I realized I love that show. By the way, if you
I was
say
gonna say-
Secret Life is bad, you should feel bad, and I hate you.
Wait, Secret Life.
Okay, Zoidberg.
Of the faggoty teenagers.
I watched all of it, and I watched all of Pretty Little Liars. Which
Pretty Little
is
Liars
New Girl is mine.
New Girl is eh.
I love New Girl.
New Girl's okay.
I
don't
love
watch
it.
TV.
I fantasize over Nick.
Oh, I guess I have one that like I'm really,
no.
really into Japanese culture, like a lot.
You ate
A
their
lot of my
candy
friends
today
are.
with me.
What?
A lot of my friends are
Do you
like.
feel
don't
it inside
guilty
of you,
about
Mike?
They don't feel good about what?
I said, don't feel guilty about
Oh.
your Japanese culture loving.
No, but like, I really like it, and like sometimes I sneak in Japanese words in everyday conversation.
It's fine. I
Oh
fucking,
wow, this shirt
pretty sure
looks
my
super
friend
kawaii.
watches like Japanese porn or something.
Whoa, no, I don't know that. That I'm not about.
Okay.
That's not super
That- that-
kawaii.
and it's
That's
called-
not super kawaii.
And it's called hentai.
yeah.
Get
I
out.
like hi puffy
Go.
yami
There's the
yumi. Is
door.
that wrong?
What?
I said, get out. There's the door.
For not liking hentai?
No, just for knowing that word.
I
Oh.
also know the 2 types of anime and how they divide. They're called shoujo and shonen.
Yeah.
Shoujo means for girls, and shonen is for boys.
You would love my friend.
That's
Hannah.
why
So my
Shonen
guilt,
Jump
no,
is the
okay,
good
my
one.
guilty
Oh.
pleasure,
And,
is actually shoujo. It's
So what's her
basically
name?
like, imagine
I know who you're talking about. She goes to Bridgewater.
Gossip Girls if it was
Green.
like a Japanese cartoon. And
Yeah,
I've watched
shit.
like a lot of those, and there's even like one called. What?
Wasn't
She's into
Yu-Gi-Oh an
anime?
anime?
Hardcore in anime.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Really?
is like an Americanized,
I didn't know
awful thing that is terrible.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
I'm
I'm the
I have an ex-boyfriend who's into
Duel.
Didn't Carlos Mencia make that joke?
Yu-Gi-Oh is terrible.
I got banned from the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
website for making my name I Love Hitler.
My brother found a new one.
Told you, man.
Why do we get back to Nazis every time? Like last week's topic was a problem was we all got back to Eric. Now it's like, hey, Lauren mentioned she's into Nazis. Let's just like focus on the fact that she's a Jew.
Because
hater.
this show, podcast, my bad, revolves around.
I guess you could call it a show. I don't know.
Yeah, it revolves all around you, Lauren.
And Crehan's beard.
And my beard. My beard's kind of...
No. I don't do beards, sorry.
It's because you're
I don't give a
reclining.
shit.
I feel
I'm not
you,
out to
though.
impress you, hun. Don't even...
Oh!
Facial
Will you guys have a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? To, like,
All right,
sort
let's
this
hold
out?
it down. Let's hold it down. Let's
Hold it down.
All right, you get 90
No.
seconds. Go.
What were those things that
Grab
you
it to my right,
had up?
introduce
Beyblades?
Yes!
Beyblades were my shit as a kid, especially the ones when they
So you
made...
don't like Yu-Gi-Oh, but you like Beyblades.
That was my
But
pickup line.
Beyblades wasn't... Okay,
Back in the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
day.
like, the worst thing that could happen is you could throw one and it would hit a kid in the eye. Beyblades, when they made,
Like, yeah,
made
you
ones
do-
with
you
metal
could, like,
rings,
kill someone.
I would sharpen them so that if I hit a kid, it
No,
would cut
really?
him.
I tried to impress a guy back in the day, like in elementary school with those things, and I got pissed off because it wouldn't work, so I tossed it in his face and I made him have a bloody eye.
That was kind of cool, actually.
You started young being... I think you're living the life she wants to live.
Like, Caroline's like, I just go with
I
you.
think she's like devolving from it, and then she's trying to become the new one.
She's like, I've spent so many years being white, I didn't understand. LL Cool J, you're my hero.
And she's like, I'm just trying to get back to my
We're
roots.
like 95% like.
97, we beat
not
you.
white.
Not white. You would.
people.
What was the word you were going to use?
I just didn't want to.
Niggerish?
We're 95% niggerish.
Yeah. Then we're 5%
I'm
educated.
right next to Rainbow Terrace. Do you know what that is?
Rainbow terrorists?
Terrace. That is
A gay terrorist?
That
That
sounds
is-
like a
that
Mario
is
racetrack.
Section 8 of Salem.
Rainbow terrorist sounds like either a daycare or a rainbow.
I'm sorry, did you just try to, like, convince people that Salem was hood shit? Cause Salem, okay, no.
Hey, that's hood shit.
No.
Bad bitches been
No.
getting burned for life there.
Mm-mm.
History
There's like,
jokes.
okay, Salem
Bitches
is a
be
very
getting stoned
small
before
town.
it was cool.
Yeah, my family
There's like a
lives there.
dividing line. It's like Salem State, Hood, and then it's like downtown nice. Because like there's a wicked nice part of Salem State, like Salem in general. But, and then
You only get
there's-
to see that during Halloween, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then you go to Salem State and you're like, where am I?
I just thought of another great topic. What is the one thing that irks you when you're dating someone? Like one thing that they like.
If
what
they
is one?
say irk,
Oh, there's nothing that bothers me more than when someone is like, "Oh, that irks me." My mom says it all the time, and I'm like, "Mom, shut up."
I thought you guys
How
were
about
just
that?
making fun of me. I didn't. It was a really like a serious thing. So, what's the
No,
one
I
thing that
actually hate that.
absolutely irritates you about the opposite sex, Lauren?
Let her go first.
Me. Alright.
No, the other her, Crehan.
Shut-
Shut the fuck up.
So,
I really hate their boobs. And the fact that they like relationships.
Like, what do you mean? If
What is the one thing you absolutely like hate about us, guys? Not us specifically. I don't want this to turn into a bully session.
I would say something extra and be like, because they don't bleed every month like we do. Or something like that. Duka would say, like, I can make myself bleed if it would make you feel better. And then he wouldn't, because he doesn't want you to feel better.
My best friend's an awful person.
By the way,
where the fuck is that kid? I haven't seen him.
he's at his house probably playing League.
Okay, so the one thing you
Anyways,
hate
one
about
thing
the
you hate.
stop fucking with the chair.
One thing that I really can't like do ever in a relationship is just like
If you say head, you're gonna get the fuck out of my room.
no, bad. It's just like bad breath. My ex-boyfriend never brushed his teeth
Ugh.
up until
Ew, so when you guys made out, was it like stuff coming off in your tongue?
like not
Like,
never.
it
but,
tastes like burritos.
Stop it. Okay, stop.
So, wow,
I-
that
so-
Alfredo is getting old, wasn't it?
So like, up until the point when we dated, like he had the worst brushing teeth habits like ever, and so like I had to be like brush your teeth like in the morning and night. Like he was a child, and like I just couldn't. We'd be
When
kissing.
were you dating? Like 5th grade, right? When this happened?
I don't want to talk.
Did
about
he ever
it.
call you mom?
We literally just broke up 3 months ago.
And he wasn't brushing his teeth?
No, obviously he was brushing his teeth now because I was in the relationship with him.
And now he can't stop because all he can remember is you.
He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't brush his teeth just to spite me because I'm pretty sure he hates me.
Trying to get comfortable there?
Your boobs look nice upside down, Lauren.
Oops, sorry.
Really? Just bad breath?
Well, no, there's more.
Oh, okay.
We're just talking about all of this.
Yeah,
Just
Lauren.
let it all out.
Lauren, you have, what do you think
Okay.
about bad? Just Eric? I no, just because I would ask Avery if his girlfriend, who he's never met because they're e-dating,
I've met her.
does she have bad breath?
No.
Okay, by the way, how do you tell them they have bad breath?
Fucking
Here's a
brush
piece
your
of
teeth again.
gum.
That's how you tell them.
Do you want
Yeah,
a piece of gum?
I've been like, oh.
Depends on how long you've been with him.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like first couple dates or something. Oh, do you want a piece of gum? Like fourth or fifth date. Like, oh, go home.
Or you start, or what you do is like, say their breath's really bad. You pop a couple pieces. You start making out. You start slipping them in there. Yeah, you've done
like,
that.
Not really. Like you.
They're like spitting tacks.
Like
Tic
sometimes
Tacs
if
down their
you
throat.
have gum,
It's like when
your
they load
gum,
the BB gun at the fair. It's like like aiming them at the star.
I let like my gum saliva like go into his mouth. So like not.
Ugh.
Okay.
You're making kissing sound
Wait.
awful.
Sounds like the weirdest alien birth ritual ever.
My gum saliva slip into his mouth.
I let my fresh
Just like a
saliva
very
into
specific
replace his
kind of
old
pull.
Let
saliva.
me explain.
It's
All
like
right.
can this be called the human oil change? That's probably a thing.
I
Actually.
think that's
That,
what a
that brings
period
me
is.
back to
Stop.
State.
Oh no, that's the
Oil
oil
change.
change for the. Okay, never mind.
Today is porn, like 3 seconds away from porn. Let's just be real.
Okay, so
No, that's
wait, no, I want to get back to her
Game of
saliva
Thrones.
drools because that sounded really attractive.
Well, it's like when you're making out, you obviously exchange saliva. So like
I don't.
Okay. Me like chewing gum, my saliva would be minty, so like eventually his mouth is gonna get minty. So like I would bank on that, but then it would still be because he has such poor dental hygiene. Like he'd always have those germs in his mouth to like make his breath smell like at any hour
Fun
of the
fact.
day.
It's about bad breath. It's caused by your mouth not being dry, wet enough. Like if you don't drink enough water, and when your mouth gets dry. So like if you're making out with someone and you're worried about it being like too like sloppy, it's actually better. Because otherwise, if your mouth is really dry, it's going to taste dry and it's going to taste bad.
I can't. with mouth
fun fact.
dryness.
It's because he had bad breath.
Yeah, which is caused by not drinking enough.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
caused by him not brushing his teeth.
No, not just. It's,
I will own up to this. I don't drink water, but I brush my teeth twice a day. My breath tends to smell because I don't drink water.
Okay.
I drink
Well,
water all the
fine.
time.
no, I'm just going
Fine.
to soak this in, eat a dick.
Fine. Dr. Mike PhD.
You're the best. That's funny because my last name begins with a P.
Sure.
So
It-
wait,
or
you were
maybe
saying
it
more
doesn't.
about
We
the
don't
bad
know.
breath. So you,
So no matter what time of day, I was just like,
It would just be like especially after eating.
Did
like,
you ever sleep with him and wake up in the morning and you just get a
I can't.
It's not like
I
you can
couldn't.
cut it with a knife.
if I sleep over with a girl or anything, the first thing I do is the first thing I do when I wake up is like bathroom.
Eric went into
Clean-
my toothpaste, takes like a piece of my toothpaste and put it in his mouth, and I was like, "Hey, you just touched my toothpaste. We're not to that level. We don't. You sleep in my bed. You don't eat my toothpaste."
What if you woke up and he was just straight up nomming on a pack of it? Like he just squeezed it all out. And he's just like, I didn't want you to find out this way.
What if he was like, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, don't.
Anyways,
Don't bring up the fucking lizard.
No, I wasn't gonna say the lizard. I was gonna say, what if he was like
was.
brushing his like butthole with it or something? I don't know.
So
I didn't want you to
I-
find out this way.
I know I hate the bad breath thing too, but because girls are sensitive, and apparently it's mean to be like, I don't want to be a dick.
no, I love when if my breath smells. I don't care if a guy's like, your breath smells. Here's a piece of gum. I'll be
Oh,
like, thanks.
thank God. Okay, well, I'm just kidding.
We work.
You're fine, bro.
I just ate an onion
Okay.
burger, so I
Oh
hope
yeah,
I
that's
don't.
true. That's also true.
Yeah, I
and
was
plus,
wa-
I haven't really smelled your breath, so yeah, I'm kind of far away.
Lauren, what's one thing you hate about us?
Guys.
Guys, not us, but God. The fact, because
I mean, I know
you'll
you
bring
hate
up stuff you don't
everything
want
about
us to
us.
bring up. And I'm not even gonna bring it
the
up.
majority of.
I don't hate anything about you guys.
I don't know. I mean,
No, but what about the girls?
Yeah, don't bullshit them.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Go for
that,
it.
Like,
No, you can't. No.
You can say like
go
3.
for it.
The
Go
main
for it.
bitch is talking, side chick. Relax.
Oh, hey.
see.
Represent for that hood girl.
So like, I hate how guys, like, the way they try to approach a problem when, like, we're complaining to you, and every guy's instinct
My guy's just smoking.
Solve the problem right
Like,
now.
solve the
How can I
problem
fix
right
this
now.
problem? And then the girls are like, we don't want to fix it. We just want you to talk to us. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make sense.
See,
though.
I don't do that, though. I'm like, okay, here's 7 options, and one of them is always, I kill the problem.
That's like saying
Without
oh,
fail,
man.
I have notes from back in like high school where it was like there'd be like 8 answers, and then like one of them would be like, "I'll kill this person." I sneaked that in there because then you're like, okay, these are pretty good, and then there's just like murder.
Let's just play out a little scenario here. You're in class. Oh no, I broke my pencil. Oh hey, I'll go sharpen it. No, just talk about it. Like that makes no sense.
Give him a new pencil. I didn't want a new one. I like this one.
You don't understand me. Like, are you kidding me?
Try the mechanical one. I don't want a mechanical one.
And then
Fuck
when I
off.
try and tape the lead back in to make it the same, you're like, it'll never be the same. There's something to that extent.
So Lauren, what is the one thing you hate? Wait, can I just guess one thing you hate about guys?
Go for it.
Go for
When they're not
3. I
clear
see
enough.
the look on
Thank
your
you.
face.
When they're not clear enough. First of all, I will say that not all guys aren't clear. Some guys are pretty like, hey, I don't care about you at all. I just like to stick something of mine inside of something of yours.
Like, let's put it this way. Some guys are like a koi pond, and some guys are like the Charles River. Like, some are just a little murkier than others.
I think you were going to say, like, some of us have fish in us. And I was like, I'm obviously not one of them, and I didn't know they existed.
Michael, can I have the key for the morning, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by koi pond? Do you mean, like, deep?
No, you can see through a koi pond. It's
Oh,
clear water.
no,
It's
murkier.
clean.
Oh.
Yeah, I meant murkier. Charles River is known for being a dirty
That's in
river.
England, right?
Charles River in Boston.
I'm thinking of something else then.
It's okay.
The
I
James
didn't
or
know
the
exactly
Toms?
what
Right,
that
right,
was.
Thames
thank
River.
you.
Thames River. That's it.
Oh, fuck, I was nowhere even close.
Anyway.
So, Lauren, okay, I want to see if I can guess some more of them. When a guy's not clear enough, right? That's a big pet peeve of yours?
Yes.
Well, why? Some girls like
Why?
mystery, right? And you don't know what a
No.
guy's thinking?
Like,
That's like
All girls
Batman.
wanna
Like you
do
don't
is
know where you
control
go.
Everything. Mystery is not an option. for
see,
us.
no, I don't want to control everything. I am actually the easiest girl to be with because I will sit there and be like, you want to do that? Go right ahead. I'm just going to be right here doing my own thing. You go do
Crying
you.
just crying
please
softly,
tell
sitting
me
here,
that you stick up for yourself.
screaming and
Yeah, no, she does. She does.
Please tell me.
Trust me.
I'm not a
She's a
pussy.
very strong, independent woman, and she does not need a man.
No, she
She'd
needs a
like
man.
one, but she does not need one.
Have you-
Hence why I let them do them and
One
I just
man,
do
don't
me.
man.
Hence why she looks at waiters like they're the next big thing.
I just liked his ass, but anyways. He totally played baseball because you could tell. But
Is it,
Or hockey.
Wait, wait, explain, please, girls?
baseball players have very nice, like it's like a female
Yeah.
ass.
You can always see their ass, but like hockey players have nice asses too. I was a hockey
every hockey
player.
player I dated just was a stoner, so
Mhm.
they were just like, anyways.
All right.
But
That was a little bit like there was a lot of emotion behind that, like that you dated a hockey player and you are not happy with the way that turned out. Like, holy fuck, the subtext on that, they're just like, huh, was like,
Well, I just found out girls would be a better scientist than me because they do a lot more research to anything compared
right?
to me.
I didn't know that at all about baseball players' asses.
I see a female athlete, I don't care what sport she's in. I'm just like, oh, look at you. You're keeping yourself healthy. You look nice.
Is
They're
that
like-
what you say
they're
to
like-
girls? Like, not you're hot, but I see you're keeping yourself healthy.
No,
Thank you, Dr. Huxtable.
Whatever.
Isn't that who?
I
What's
can
his?
so see you being that wicked, socially awkward doctor. It's like,
I'm like the dentist that tries
you
to talk
should
to
be
you.
like a gynecologist.
Well, everything's looking that good in the back
Yeah,
cave.
yeah.
Let's call it the back cave or something.
You'd be like, well, let's go on an adventure, lady.
Okay.
Time to go
Seriously, though.
spelunking.
Seriously, though, those herpes need to be checked out.
Oh,
Okay, I've been looking at that bowl over there, that like black hole, and it looks like one of those colonial like hats.
It's a vinyl.
It's a oh god.
It's a vinyl
we
record.
were playing Guess Lauren's Pet Peeves.
Oh yeah. So
Oh yeah, I forgot.
does anyone else have any ideas, or I'm the only one that's analyzing?
When
what you
people
said?
don't follow through with things.
That bugs me. That does. What are you doing?
When you don't got enough weed left to roll 2 joints.
Shut
No.
the fuck
That
up.
is another thing. I don't care if you smoke, but if every time I'm fucking with you and you need to just
No, wait.
Cough hint to
Comma.
one of our
No,
listeners.
this is not even.
Cough.
No, it's not even revolving around. It's got.
No. You put comma somewhere in there. Not when I'm fucking with you. It's when I'm with you. So fucking was an adjective.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Fucking wasn't the verb, right?
No.
You're not like messing around with his head. You're like, I like you. No, I don't. And he's high as fuck. And he's like, I don't even. What?
No, when I'm with you and you have to be high 24/7 and I can't have a fucking conversation with you because you're sitting there and just
I
like.
think that's called a drug addiction.
So many guys though nowadays, all they do, and I'm just
Are
sitting there. I'm like,
drug
can't you
addicts.
have a
It's
conversation
not just guys,
with
though.
me?
I smoke weed every day.
I never said it was
This
just
one.
guys.
Smoke
I'm
I get a
just saying.
Snapchat from her.
We're
At
talking about
least-
things that piss us off with opposite sex, so that's why I referred to guys. I know girls are stoners too.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I
I
was just saying,
No,
don't,
like I
My
know,
girl's
it's not
like,
just
guys
guys
who are
that
just
do
like,
it. Both.
ugh.
I was just
Like they,
including the
it
fact
just like
that
sink into their
both
skin.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you mean like the commercials for the pot like use?
Yeah.
They actually, I've seen kids like that.
Oh.
They're like flat as can be.
Yeah.
They're just like, dude, you want to go do something? No.
That's what makes me mad.
No,
I
she's
don't. But if you
post-it
smoke
now.
and you're active, I'm totally okay with that. It's when you sit on your ass all day and it's like, what are we gonna do? I don't know.
Well,
Have
I
you
don't
seen
smoke
the new-
with Eric anymore because I don't want to bring him up, but this was literally last time I smoked. I was over his house. I was holding my own hand, thinking I was with someone. Like I was at that point where I was just like, oh my god, this is so nice.
What were
Don't
you
think?
smoking?
What? I don't
Yeah,
know.
right? It was a lace.
Well,
Yeah.
well, fun fact. You back to like the gums. This is full circle. Thanks to Lauren. You talked about stoners. When I smoke and I get too high, Cream will attest to this. I taste my teeth.
yeah,
Like, so
We're
like,
on our way to
I
meet
do
one of my
creepy
friends.
things, but like, I will lick my teeth and look at you and just be talking. Just like, my teeth taste so good. And I'm like, Crehan, you should try it. Not my teeth, because that'd be gay, but your own teeth, dude. It's fucking phenomenal. What?
like we were on my.
I
we were
straight
on our
just
way
lick
to our,
teeth like I'm a
like-
sped kid.
Yeah, we were on our way to meet like a couple
That
of my
was
friends at the college,
Horrible.
and
Edit that out.
he goes,
Please.
"Wait a minute! I have to go. I have to sit down, dude. I have to sit down." And he like sits down on the bench and he goes, "Dude, my teeth. They taste so fucking good right now."
Like, you know when you're high,
And I'm like,
you know when you're high,
"What?"
you eat McDonald's, and for some reason it's the best thing ever made. That's what my teeth taste like all the time. And I'm just like,
Dude.
does everyone else's teeth taste like this, or is it just mine?
Meanwhile, I get high and I'm thinking everything I'm doing is in my head.
Lauren's like, I just made a bitchin' sandwich. Did I even make it?
No, okay, I was smoking. The
It's a
last
good-
time I smoked, I was in. All right, since this is fucking, let's talk about Eric Day. Last time I smoked was with Eric because he was like, "Oh, let's try to make me
Is
not
Eric the
paranoid."
common denominator? Is Eric? We talked about drug addicts, and then everyone's story is with Eric.
Eric's-
Mine isn't. Mine isn't.
Yeah,
Anyways.
mine wasn't. I was.
So I'm sitting there in his car, and then it hits me, and then I was like, "Can we go back to my dorm?" So we go back to my dorm, and such and such, like we were just chilling, and the whole time, everything I kept doing, I kept thinking, "Wait, did that just happen?"
Well, it's a
Like,
good thing I only dreamt about bombing the World Trade Centers.
Wow.
And then like the next morning, I'm sitting there, and he like wakes up, and I'm just like, "Hey, so yesterday, did I do such and such and such and such and such?" And he's like,
Oh no.
I have a great story related to that. So I hooked up with this girl, and it was like late at night, and I was staying over her house. We were just friends, and she had a boyfriend, but then they got into a fight. And then like we made out for like an hour, but the first 20 minutes, okay, I don't recall how it started. I just know that like it started.
Were
We
you
were
that
talking,
high?
and then 20 minutes. No, we weren't. That's the thing. So then there's a 20-minute period that's missing where I'm in her bed all of a sudden, and she's on top. So I don't know what happened between those.
That's how it is with me.
But
I'm just
then-
like,
but-
how'd I get here?
No, but like I wasn't on
Why is
drugs.
my shirt off?
Okay, so then like
Why are you in my bed?
Are you a drug addict? So then, okay, 5 a.m. rolls around. Okay, I woke up early for some reason. I'm in her bed. We slept together. I get up
Wait,
and I go
slept
across.
together?
No, just slept. I get up, okay, because so I get up, okay, and I go across the room, and she has like a futon in the room, and I sleep on that until like 9 o'clock when she wakes up. So she doesn't know if it happened or not. So I spend the rest of the day. I don't bring it up once. The first thing she does when she wakes up is goes. She looks at me, and I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "Nothing." I was like, "You have a good dream?" She was like, "It was weird." You should tell me about it. She goes, oh, I don't really remember it that well. So we spend the rest of the day, and then we're hanging out with our friend, and this was back when I was like an awful person who really liked her. So we're sitting down, and I was like, hey, Luke. And he was like, what? I was like, Kirsten had a really good dream. She should tell you about it. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, I'll get a drink real quick. And I lean in next to her, and I'm like, it did happen. And she was like, what? But like earlier on the night, she was like, I'll leave my boyfriend for you. And I was just like we were making out, and I was like, I just pushed her out. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I was like, I can't be your emotional Band-Aid. I'm sorry, but that's not what this is. I was like, I don't want, like, you're happy with him? I mean, yes, he hasn't called you in like a week, and that this happened, but you should stay with him. Because I don't like you like that.
Petition to change the name of the podcast to Emotional Band-Aids.
All in favor say aye.
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 Motherfuckers.
Alright, so...
Then, so, any other pet peeves, Lauren?
I mean...
By the way, it's a
You
question.
said-
I don't like to bring it back to Eric because you don't want to talk about it. That's
Oh my
fine.
God.
I won't bring it up again. But these pet peeves.
Eric, I'm sorry if you listen to these podcasts.
No, listen,
like, we really don't
these
talk
pet-
about you that much. It's your friends who talk about you too much.
I don't even like you.
It's-
These pet
yeah.
peeves, are they just about Eric, or do you feel them towards other
No,
guys
they're
as well?
about other, like, ex-boyfriends of mine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So
Because
Dave-
like all of them have.
I know you don't like Rian's beard, but is that for everyone?
I don't like beards. Like, that is too much. Like, I'm sorry, but if
Yeah,
you're going... This is
I
horrible.
think Crehan
but if-
should date it pink.
I know where she's
Diet
going with
pink.
this. Say it.
I'm gonna get real gruesome with this. If you're going down on me and all I can feel is that there's a cat in between my legs, I'm not okay with that.
But then what do you do when you
Thank
like
you.
scissor bitches?
I don't.
Do you pretend there's not a
I
cat
like
there?
dick for a reason.
So, Davery, your pet peeves?
I don't like when girls say dick.
Cock.
I don't care about
A
those.
better
but,
joke would be if you're like, I hate when they're going down on you and their facial...
I do hate that because I don't like my girls with facial hair.
Sorry.
Those bearded
I'll shave.
ladies. Yum.
Bearded one.
Yum.
She's the exception. She knows how to handle a shaft.
Oh my god, again.
I like how she has one. So, pet peeves.
I've
Davery.
seen it. It's bigger than mine. Pet peeves.
Oh my god, can you imagine that? Like, you're hooking up with a girl, right, and she turns out to be a tranny, right, which is depressing enough, but her dick's bigger than yours.
And then she
I
fucks
would
you.
just walk
I would
out
just
the room.
cry. And I'd be
Literally.
like, I feel like this is like the worst joke ever. I was like, where's Ashton Kutcher?
And then you end up sucking her dick.
Oh, yeah, what if she takes over and she's like, you're my bitch now? And I'm just crying and my mascara's running.
I'd probably laugh.
My dress is torn. This is a role reversal.
This prom night is ruined.
I'm the tranny.
Prom night.
I'm just trying.
Plot twist on the train.
My
Do you have pet peeves?
my pet peeves. I don't like how girls can't understand that sometimes I just want to go out and do something. Like a lot of I was
You understand that I like to do stuff, okay?
yeah, outside of just like going over and hanging out and talking about your day. Like I don't mind that. Like girls have the misconception sometimes that guys are like, oh, they don't care about it. Like no, we care. It's just like
Fuck,
sometimes
I'm
we
going to be
don't.
honest, I might not.
Sometimes I care about my
might
stuff more. Yeah, but Mike, you're also the kid that like fucks with people's heads before sometimes. Well, urinal lollipop. But
I'm not going into that because that was Ducat's fault.
that was a funny story though.
I'll find
Another time maybe.
Okay, so
But no, I don't like
There's a new drinking game to this. Everyone listening to the podcast, you take a shot every time either Eric or Ducat get brought up.
okay, I've got one, and you chug anytime Lauren says something that could be misconstrued as prejudice or racist.
Fuck you all.
that might be prejudice.
Oh.
Go on.
Anyways, I don't like
By the way, you sound so disinterested in this. You're like, you sound like literally like the saddest. You know that Microsoft application that talks back to you? She has more emphasis in her voice.
well, yeah, I programmed her that way. That'd be weird if I was like the programmer for Microsoft, and you all thought I was like some poor fucking
I used to
college
always make her
dropout.
say like sexual things because it sounded funny.
Lauren's like, I learned how to sext by going back and forth with her.
I don't know how to...
You don't know how to sex?
I'm the worst. I'm
You're the type of
socially
person
awkward
that,
at
like-
sexting.
You're the person.
I'd be like, yeah, about this.
You're the person that like sexts like the Snapchat team.
Go on. So Davery.
But-
It's
I don't like when
Snatch
girls. Well, okay, I don't mind when you ask about my day. I don't like when you ask specifics about my day. Like, oh, you went out to eat? With who? Where'd you go?
My fucking side
time.
chick, stop asking questions.
And it's like I went out to eat. Okay, see ya.
I
would say see ya. I wouldn't even stick around to hear the rest of it. I've done that. It's bad.
Jesus, you just like dipped?
No,
You just like kick flip out of her house?
Okay, let me tell you a little story about this girl that I was talking
What's
to
her
for a
name?
little while.
anonymous.
Okay, since we brought up all the past ones, Maddie. No,
Sorry.
I was talking to her for a few months and like,
Well, on the bright side, she isn't unattractive, so like...
I
Can you
beg
just,
to
like,
differ. I
tell
don't
a
like her that
story?
much.
No,
But-
she used to be.
Sorry,
a lot
Nicki
worse, and
Minaj,
she's-
relax.
She's okay.
Okay,
She's a lot better
well,
now.
shout out to Brad. But I was talking to her for a few months, and all of a sudden, I just became completely like disinterested. Like I did not want to talk to her at all. Like in the blink of an eye, so I just ignored her for a few months. I didn't.
That's
talk to her.
happened to me. I've been in a relationship.
That's how I made friends with our friend Sarah.
I want to take this
Because
moment...
she was her best friend. She was like, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's up? And we just became friends.
Okay, guys,
We've been
this-
friends for 4 years.
The scene right here is the moment Davery dropped that, like,
3 or
I
4.
did. I ignored her for months. Both girls in the room just looked at
that
him,
was junior.
jaws slightly open, like... And you don't think there's anything wrong with that?
I've
I
done
don't think
it.
there's anything wrong with me because I do everything I do on purpose. I don't make mistakes and I don't apologize. I don't believe in apologies
I think
because that
Dave
means
Ree's
you're
the
weak
male
and you
version
want to
of
go
me in
back on what you've already
relationships.
done.
So-
Unless you're Hitler, then okay, I'll give you the pass. You can go back on what you did and kind of try and make up. Like,
What about Kanye?
I'll plant some flowers in their memory or something like that.
Wow, you and I would hate each other in a relationship.
Right, dude?
That's fair.
You sound like an awful boyfriend. I know you're not. 'cause,
Like,
all
you
I
have
you
a
would
want-
successful
fucking like
relationship.
cheat on him
No,
and be
it-
like,
it
I ain't
was-
sorry.
And that's really funny.
I did your
It's
best
like-
friend. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We did it in your bed.
Honestly, I wouldn't say
I ain't
sorry because I meant
apologizing
to
for
do
that.
it. It
I
wasn't a
did it.
mistake.
That's like really funny
Whatever.
because I'm the exact opposite.
I don't cheat. So
But that's 'cause-
on purpose, I don't cheat. So I don't have to make that. Well, honestly, I don't need
Cheaters
to cheat.
fucking suck.
I don't
Putting
need a
that one
physical
out
there.
relationship.
Have you ever
with
cheated on someone?
really.
Alright. There's an exception.
Wow.
Cheaters
okay.
fucking suck,
I
but
have
I've
a
cheated.
story. I was in 8th grade and I was going out with a kid for 3 weeks and I cheated on him. Oh no. Tragedy. Like, he was in 5th grade, let's be real.
No.
Whoa! You were what? Wait,
I was.
how old were you?
I was 13. He was 12. He had.
Was he fucking retarded?
Can we just talk about how you just said you were 13 to 12? That's not a relationship. It's 13 and 12.
So-
exactly. Like.
Wait, you were in 8th?
Yeah, I was about to
8th
ask. How
grade,
did
he
you
was in
cheat on
5th.
him?
And
Are you like super smart or was he
I
dumb?
cheated on you.
I
He's.
sent you a letter. In
I don't know.
class.
Like I.
There's a year difference, but you're 3
My
years apart.
brother's 13. He's in 7th grade. Think about that one.
Your brother's a boss.
So what? You go up a grade and he went like, are you young
Down
for your
two?
grade and he went like stayed back?
No, 8th grade.
Twice?
I'm just. I was born in
Yeah,
July
yeah,
of
you're young
1994.
for-
I'm young for my class. So
Okay.
like I could have been in class 2013. Oh, you guys' class, but I wasn't. And but no, like he had just turned 12. Like I'm like at least a year and a half older than him, and like I don't know, something happened where he like
You want to
missed
see
the
my
cutoff.
Pokemon cards?
Look, he was.
Can you imagine how terrible we
Him
were
and I-
back then?
Him and I fucking like looked so much alike. It was scary. We took a picture together.
Was it like masturbation when you made out?
No.
Did you even make out? No.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I mean,
of
like,
course she did. Come on.
I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, she's a
much.
hood bitch.
I
Surprised you
had
didn't
my
twerk on
first
it.
kiss when I was 14.
I had my
first
kiss.
peck when I was 14. I'm a baby.
What time? What year? What
Now
grade were
look
you
at
in?
me.
What grade were you in?
I was like in 7th grade, going to 8th.
Mine was way later than that. Like a lot later. Like
Yeah, mine was.
Now look at me. Fuck bitches get money. Just
You're-
kidding.
My first kiss
What
was
is
doing like spin the bottle shit in 6th grade, if you want to count that.
When was your first
But my
kiss?
first relationship was
Freshman
summer before freshman year. so-
my first kiss is after his.
When was your junior year?
Whoa, not that sad.
Okay, sophomore
Yeah.
year. Jeez.
James McDermott, shout out to you, man. Kissing in church.
Mine was a heroin addict.
I lost my virginity
I'm
when I
sorry.
fucked the system.
Mine's probably.
Repeat, okay,
Tell me you didn't make that up.
Repeat that.
things.
No.
I said I lost my virginity when I fucked the system.
Is that from a rap song, or did you
I
just like
hope it
spout
is.
that out?
I just-
Because if you just made that
Can I
can't.
tweet that or not?
Please, yes.
Tweet that.
So
Please,
wait.
get that trending. Fuck the system.
That was.
It's already probably a trend. It's probably like
I'm
some
so
hippie
happy you said
organization.
that, so we can gloss over what I said.
I don't know what you said, and I don't want to know.
That's
now.
the best part.
Weren't you talking about something sad? Like I lost my first kiss when my mom gave my graduation kiss when I got home on the cheek, or something like that. Then she ran away.
No.
Now I'm an orphan.
Not even close.
Orphan?
Korean, what
I
were your
don't
pet peeves? Did you say them?
No.
Or you were like, I'm the opposite of Davery, and I was about to say that's because he's a real man and you kind of a bitch.
You like put on the back burner of the stove,
What does that even
and I'm
mean?
like a pot roast in the oven.
You were just like
Rude.
blowing my mind with this shit, dude. You're like DMX.
You should be
It's the new
little
haircut.
DMX.
It's the new haircut.
Yeah, he doesn't
Y'all
look like
gonna make
Jason
me lose
Mayhem
my
Miller
mind.
anymore.
Yeah, I got a haircut. By the way,
Now he's just like philosophical rap tweets.
Oh my god.
twerk something.
Should I make this guy I'm talking to get mad and Snapchat a picture of me on a bed right now?
Yeah, with Lauren. Make out.
Let's all get on it. Come on.
No, nigga,
Please.
no. Shit. Oh, no.
All right, now
Don't-
let's get
don't
naked.
Stand on it.
Alright, now let's get naked.
You're in a bed with two girls who are like PMSing.
Yeah, and I'm more interested in you, RuneScape.
You just said me.
No, I was about to say Yu-Gi-Oh.
So, Korean, what are your
Ew,
pet
it's
peeves?
gonna get so bad.
I'm trying to think of them.
Face.
Everything I think of is just like, wait, that doesn't sound like a real pet peeve because
This is
I don't
comfy though. Back to the chair I go.
it's not like a.
Shit, is that like rude?
It's not a
to
real
say?
pet peeve. It only really.
I don't
It only really kind of pertains to me.
As long as you
But,
say
like,
I
when-
didn't know I
Hey,
could-
hey.
Just say I didn't know I could twerk it in bed.
Don't be rude.
Say
Don't be
that.
rude. Korean was talking. Everyone be nice to him. Stop bullying him. Why are you looking at me like I did the wrong thing?
Because you're being a sarcastic
most, like,
douche.
Guys,
bitch in the
I feel
world.
like this is a-
You were like, everyone, let's just.
I feel like
Tend
this
to
is an
agree
important
right
time to
now.
remind us all we signed Rachel's challenge. So,
I don't know what that is.
Stop.
so Mike
It sounds
didn't
like a
have
Food
to.
Network challenge.
Oh my god!
Like Rachel Ray's challenge. Like
My
cook
God.
20 cookies in 5 minutes.
So how we're gonna do this here? It's gonna be a great at-home whip-it-up meal. It's gonna be meatloaf cooked inside of a cookie pizza. That is. It's gonna be delish. Let's do
That
it.
sounds
Let's do it.
awful.
A meatloaf inside a cookie pizza.
So, Korean, what was your pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve with the opposite sex is normally I don't go to my guy friends with any sort of issues I have.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right, dude?
Yeah, 'cause
They'll
they're all
tear your
insensitive
ass
shit.
apart.
Not true.
No,
I
You
am
let them in your
super-
Because I got
relationship
Team No
status and
Emotion
you'll
and
never
Team
hear the end of
Jackass.
it.
I'm not-
Next thing you know, it's all going to be dispersed on podcasts
Not
24/7.
trying to brag, but we're one-man teams because we
Yeah.
carry this shit.
It's not that I don't have emotion. It's just I choose to spend it on things that matter.
Like RuneScape?
No, I don't show a remote.
Is it bad
show
that I
emotion
always
on
want to call it
RuneScape.
Rimscape?
RuneScape.
You're like really
Anyway.
into this.
So I usually like kind of like vent my problems if I have any, which hasn't been a lot lately. But I hate when
Aren't you
the
living
opposite
the high
sex
life?
pretends to give a shit and you just know they don't.
See, when
And
you're
you
talking about
know
when
they
you're talking
don't.
about not telling your guy friend stuff, I don't tell guy friend stuff is because I use my emotional inadequacies like to get them to sleep with me. I will only tell you important
And
stuff
see-
about me so that you're like, oh my god, you had such a tortured past. That's so awesome. And I'm like, hey,
Did that
let
mean
me
you were
sleep
coming
with
on to me when we were becoming friends?
I punched you in the head.
And you kind of gave me a zebra cake.
So you play the sympathy card.
After-
No, not like that.
Sympathy.
It's like no. It's
Oh.
not like a sympathy thing. It's like I used to be such a bad person and now I'm so
Oh.
good.
Ew, get out.
So now you have to.
Ew, get
No,
out.
but I was
It's
like
like-
the worst.
it's like-
I was
no,
the.
like, he
I've been
was
called the
awful.
son of Satan before, like by a teacher.
What the fuck were you doing?
He was
Okay,
like
in my
years
life,
ago.
this is the thing about me. There have been 2 people that have actually tried to murder me. Not like threatened to murder me.
And one was his teacher.
Yeah. Okay, this man had a. You're
Story
gonna
time.
hate me for this. Okay?
Story time.
You're gonna
Oh,
hate me
we're
for
gonna
this
use names?
because you said your brother has Asperger's, right? Hey, you're going to hate me after this. So our teacher had an didn't put on his resume that he had a mild version of Asperger's. Okay, and it was his first teaching job, and he wanted to teach high school kids. If you're not good with social interactions, you should not be in high school. So the first day he comes in, he's a brand new teacher. He wants to be the hard ass. So he's tossing out detention stuff, and he gives me detention. I was like, oh fuck no, I ain't having this shit.
Why did he give you detention? What did you do?
I was laughing. Someone told the joke, and I thought it was really funny. So I was like laughing, and I wouldn't stop laughing. And he was like not having my shit. So he was like, you have detention. So I was like, from then on, we were like, we're gonna fuck with him. So he was our tech ed teacher, okay? So when he taught us how to make wiring circuits, so we set up wires and stuff around the classroom, and we glued noisemakers to the bottom of our tables. So whenever he would turn his back, we'd press it, and no one would say anything. So we started cracking away at this man, and he was thinking he was hearing shit, right? So then another time, he came in, and we had super glued all of the chairs to the desks, and he couldn't get them off. And he was like, who is doing this to me? And another time, I took fishing wire, and I wrapped it around the room while we were watching a movie, and he was sitting in his chair, and I wrapped it around him, too, and then I had it really loose, so it was on the ground, so you couldn't see it, and then I had it tied to my chair, so that when he stood up, I sprung it back, and he tripped and fell. And we would say things, and we would do things, like we'd wreck something, and then we just would pretend it wasn't there. I know how to break a person, and I fucking broke a man. And then one day, we came in, and before we got to tech ed class, which was the last class of the day, cops were here. We were trying to figure out why, and they had a seating chart of, like, me and my friends, like, in our classroom, and it said, like death, and die, and kill, and there were skull and crossbones all over the place. And he had, like, arsenic in his desk. And we were supposed to have a pizza day that day, and he was going to poison us and, like, murder me and my friends. And, like, the cops came, and we were told not to talk about it. So then at lunchtime...
So you're going to get found out about this?
No, the teacher said we weren't allowed to talk about, like, because we were like, well, what happened? And he was just like, don't talk about it. We're like, we have questions. And I was like, my first question was like, where's the pizza? Because the girl...
Tell him what happened after.
Oh, so at lunchtime, I'm with my girlfriend, and and she's like, are you okay, Michael? You could have died today. And I was like, I'm fucking pissed. She's like, why? Because what happened? I was like, no, because I'm not getting fucking pizza. And she was like, Michael, what is wrong with you? You literally actually could have died today, and your first concern is that you're not getting pizza. And I was like, yes? So then, at the end of the day, the vice principal came and was like, well, we need to clean out Mr. Yarmolinsky's stuff. So they made us clean his room. All the other classes were getting pizza because tech ed was like it was called a project class, so it's like an elective. And like so, all the other electives had a pizza party, and we had to clean out the guy who had to kill us shit. I was like, this fucking blows. I was so upset. I was
like, so he's gonna murder me, but I had to clean his shit.
Oh my god!
I literally said that. I was like, so he wanted Mr. Wright or no, Mr. Small. I was like, so Mr. Small, we have to clean out his stuff. Do we get the pizza? And he was like, no. And I was like, so I have to spend the next 2 hours cleaning out this crazy guy's desk, and I'm not getting pizza. He's like, yeah. And I was like, I wish he would have killed us. I would have gotten pizza. He was like, you can't say stuff like that. I was like, I mean it, though.
I'm cleaning out a guy who's going to kill me this afternoon. Like his room.
And everyone
So
else
shut the
gets
fuck
pizza.
up.
I missed that whole part. How was he gonna kill you?
Congratulations, you didn't make
Poison pizza.
your teacher's murderous.
Is poison pizza?
Yeah, like right now,
He was gonna
Google
Put like a poison
hey,
in pizza.
right now, if you Google Max Yarmolinsky note SSCPS, you should find like the news story. They don't mention what was on it because it was apparently like we're not supposed to say because a girl found the note and she told us what was on it because she was dating one of the kids in the class. It's like I would never have known that he wanted to murder me. I would have just known one day police came and the teacher was taken away.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I had a story one day where the teacher lit my hand on fire, but it really wasn't on fire. It was just a chemistry experiment. And I was actually really terrified.
Did he tell you, or was he just like, "Hey, watch this"?
It was a she. No, she didn't tell me. She literally was like, "Hey, you see the?" And it was, you know what? Have you ever done that experiment where you fill up like soap bubbles with methane and light them?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
I didn't know what that was, so she's like, "Hey, grab some of these real quick." And I was like, "Okay." She's like,
My first thing would be
Ms.
fireball.
Roach, you know her, right, John?
What?
Ms. Roach?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane. Absolutely, like
Like,
Didn't shower, didn't shave, nothing.
Nothing.
She smelled
Oh.
like...
Walked to
She
school
smelled
every
like
day.
a Jaroach.
Like weed? Because that's not
No,
that
like-
bad of a smell.
No, not weed. Like a roach, like a bug.
Oh.
How do they smell?
Yeah, right? I've never... When have you gotten close enough?
You never smelled like a stink bug or anything like that?
Okay, well, you guys said stink bug instead of like a roach. Like a roach, like doesn't have a scent. At least I don't.
Well,
think
yeah,
so.
they do.
I've never been like.
They're very acidic, so they have...
Well,
bad
Bug Man, you're the only one.
I've never been like.
We actually
roach.
have some at the
You find it?
front part.
He found the thing, right? SSCPS, note, right? They
This
won't
is a
tell you...
physics teacher, though.
Physics? Tech ed? Okay, he
Yeah,
taught...
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a science elective type thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, my teacher tried to kill
A
me.
physics teacher at the South Shore Charter Public School has been suspended after police were informed of a disturbing and violent note he scrawled at his desk during class. The teacher, Max Yarmolinsky, will face misdemeanor charges in the incident.
Misdemeanor for attempting to kill a
No,
class.
he's in a...
He was escorted out of the
he's in a
school
mental
last
hospital.
Friday
Okay.
without
'Cause you
incident
fucked
after
him.
Director Prudence Goodale contacted the police about the note. A first-year teacher at the high school at the school was charged with disturbing a school assembly and disorderly conduct, and will be issued a summons to appear in Hingham District Court at a future date.
He lost his teaching license, and he's in a mental hospital in New York right now. I have to live with the rest of my life that I broke and ruined a man. I was the worst kind of person, okay? I'm not kidding. Like, I was terrible.
You're the type of one I want my kid to be like. My kid will be. That
Honestly,
way.
you know when I was voted, like, you know those electives and shit. Like, we had another one. We had a book, and it was like you put in like other ones, like most likely to get fucking railed. Mine was like most likely to grow up to be in the mafia.
Most likely
Because I got
to
a
get
habit for, like,
railed.
What is
I would
going
hope-
on?
I
with
would
this
hope at
whole
some
rail?
point all of them would get railed.
Really? It says that
What?
it's adding officials did not believe that he was a threat to students or teachers.
Okay,
That's fair enough. I guess they proved him wrong.
right, dude.
No, I'm just saying that's what it says on here.
He
Yeah.
was such a nice guy.
This is
He
the
only
first
talked
time
about the Jews.
John's known about this story, but this is the first time I've ever like told him what to search.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like didn't tell me the name or anything. I've heard the story like 7 or 8 times.
Me and my friend broke a man.
Let's write a rap about it.
While the note did not specifically threaten anyone, students or
Uh-huh.
teachers, the incident sparked a false rumor throughout the school that there was a hit list.
There was though. She told
The
us what
hit
was on
list
the
is rumored and completely is false,
Okay.
but it was like Sirhan's, the head chief of police or whatever. But he added that the nature of the words on the note was enough to prompt an investigation and charges.
What about the arsenic in his desk? Or the fact that he scheduled a pizza?
An
For
educator
one
and working
class.
with the children was written. Oh, what was written was disturbing to say the least.
What if he had
Was
it all
doodling
wrong?
at his desk
But
while he
let's-
showed students a movie. Student took the note off of his desk and brought it
Sophia.
home to his parents.
His?
A student took the note off of Yarmolinsky's desk and brought it home to his parents. The parents then contacted the school officials, who contacted the police department.
That didn't even. Okay, one, it was a girl, Sophia. I guess they changed it because she didn't want her name and because she's like a minor. Okay, she didn't bring it home. Okay, it wasn't like a 2-day affair. It was like a halfway through the day, cops came in and he fucking got out of there.
That's weird.
I mean, I
This
was.
got out of hand.
Now you know the meaning of Crooklyn. I'm sorry, that's a Killer Mike lyric.
I'm gonna go to hell.
Anyway,
Cops in the ghetto,
Someone
they
just
move
Done with
like
that.
a
posted
Gestapo.
this picture. He was like, "This is what I want on my birthday."
Big booty hoe.
It's a good thing I can
we
show the
got
picture
big
to the
booty
podcast.
bitches. We got big booty bitches.
What is it? I can't see.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
like
Is it a
a.
dude going to sit on a dick?
Just pass it around.
Jesus Christ.
How does that even? Wait, what?
Just pass it around.
I guess I'd be into that. I don't know.
Feel bad for the
I
girl
guess
bending
that counts
over.
as a 3-way. But that's like...
Damn, nigga, she flexible as fuck.
I'm saying.
Dude, she's like in a fuck. She's like a circle right now, dude.
Okay, if any of you girls have ever tried gymnastics and learned to do a back bend, you're pretty
Her
much doing
hair is
that
touching
over a
her
guy
ass.
with another girl eating you out
Her
while
hair.
she's getting eaten out by the front end of the guy.
Actually, fun fact: her vagina is actually not near his face.
Yeah, it doesn't. She's just like hovering over. She's like, hey.
He's just like...
She's like,
just,
"That's some
getting a
hot
whiff of
breath
it."
you're
He's just
giving
like,
me." And he's got stank breath.
He's probably
God, that'll
she's
kill
probably
her.
like peeing on him and you don't even see it. That's probably the fetish
That would
there.
have been funny if. No, I'm just kidding.
Fun fact: I fucked this guy.
Fun fact, she's queefing in that.
Aw, gross.
Should quit.
I hate all of you.
Right on my face.
Queefing?
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria.
You're so fucking nerdy. Holy shit.
No, I've never played World of Warcraft. It was just the name, like Mists of Pandaria. I don't know why that made it sound like a queef.
I kind of hate you.
Well, sorry about that.
David's going to boot camp, right? When?
Yeah, I don't know yet. I have to do we'll
Yeah.
have to lose weight and then go to my physical.
He's going in the Navy. Just dropped it last week.
Yeah,
Can we just not?
I'm gonna nuclear
Right?
sub some Afghans.
I'm like
And some
sick
Pakistans.
of all these people being like, I'm going off to the Navy. It's like, did you ever want to do this, or are you just doing this as a last ditch effort to get your life together?
Last ditch effort.
That's precisely what it is.
But honestly, I don't mind it. I would like to do. I actually wanted to be an infantry soldier before people were like, no, don't do that. Be in the Navy. You're smarter than that. And I was like, really though? I want to shoot a gun. And they were like, no, it's fine. You can do this. You don't even have to be on a boat. You'll be making a lot of money for the military, and you don't have to go to school. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's a good deal.
Notice that there was no comma in that sentence. There was no "you'll be making a lot of money," comma for the. It was "you'll be making a lot of money for the Navy." You're going to be broke as fuck.
yeah.
No, I'm going to be making six-figure bonuses on top of like a multi-six-figure
Are you
salary.
sure? Like, what are you doing exactly?
The nuclear power program.
He's
Like
gonna be
working on
over,
nuclear
top secret
reactors.
shit.
FBI top classified security shit.
Can we call you on Skype for future podcasts and you can tell us the secrets?
Yeah, the blueprints to the nuclear subs are... If you were really going to plan a missile attack, you'd want to shoot this part. Like... But only if you have
the
armor
weak
piercing.
zones are right here.
So,
Our navigation sensors are at the top of the sub, so if you knock those out, we'll be completely blind to your attack's future.
wait, on a side note though. So, Caroline, you know a lot of people that are joining the Navy?
Not like the Navy specifically, just like the military in general.
Well, it seemed to kind of upset you.
It's just my cousin. He's going off, like I think in June or August or something like that, and it's just like annoying because like I'm not gonna be able to see him, and like my family is already like fucked up enough where I don't see him anyways. So like he's going off, and like I won't be able to see him, and like I feel like he has like way more potential than like just going off and doing this. Like not saying that going off into the military, the Marines is like not potential, but like it's just I feel like he's doing it because it's also a last ditch, and I don't know.
Well,
I just feel like a lot of people nowadays are just joining because they don't feel like they have the capability of going to school and like making something out of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like also the thought about going into any sort of service is like, if I do this, like I may not want to do it for my whole life. Some people do, and power to them. I wouldn't. I would never. But some people do it to be like, well, if I do this, they'll pay for school.
You get schooling through it, and then once
Yeah,
you're out,
like
you get jobs off the bat by basically anyone.
There's like a lot of homeless people that were in the military.
No, but that's after like the beginning of the war that happened when there were so many overseas, and then they suddenly were just like poof all back. That's why there's like a shit ton.
That's like
and also because the economy thing and how everyone who was even just a casual worker lost their
building
job.
itself back up.
So it gives more opportunities nowadays.
Like
you guys sound like my dad.
No, there's this guy.
We were talking about relationships.
Yeah, dude, we had like a really serious topic, and you fucking ruined it.
Anyway.
We were talking about how you leaving is emotionally hurting all of us.
It's like the ebook for the newspaper. Like I don't want to listen to this.
Shut up. Anyway.
Oh, before we do anything though, we do also need to get the video of you twerking. We said we would do that.
Oh yeah, I'm like literally.
Lauren, you're also invited. John,
Hey,
if your beard
twerking?
can twerk, do it.
Please don't.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Anyway, no, but because I started my new job, and I was training at one store, but I'm moving to another one. But I found out there's like this regular customer that comes in every day, right around like noon, between noon and 1, and the girl that I was working with, she gets wicked pissed that he comes in because all he does, he walks in, buys like $50 worth of scratch tickets, and leaves, and you can tell the entire time is like nasal, like his nasals
Sinuses?
are all That's what I was. Thank you. His sinuses are all like fucked up because all he does is snort coke and play the lottery. And he was like an ex-war veteran. And he got hurt in battle and stuff, and he gets paid like $200,000 a month to just sit around, snort coke, and.
Dude, you got a life fucking ahead of you, man.
I do.
But
it's
or maybe not a
projected
month,
that
a year.
if
A
I
year,
actually
rather.
get
A
into
year.
the, it's projected that if I get into the program, I'll be able to fucking retire by age like 35 or something,
That'd be
like
cool.
full
would be
pension, and I'll be
badass.
living in fucking like 3 different places. But that's my views on it. You have your own views. I appreciate that feedback.
It's like I get there's so many benefits from it, but I just like hate the idea of the fact that it's like broken family all the time. You're always away. You get psychological damage for being in the like.
It's not
Yeah.
broken if your parents are dead,
Well, I
and
mean,
that's the moral of the story, guys.
What the fuck?
That was just like
What?
wow.
Okay, well, let's end on that note then. Guys, this has been Trainwreck of a Thought episode, whatever we decide to call it.
It's a number. It's a number.
Yeah,
It's up
or,
there.
or maybe it's an animal because you times things by that. I don't know which one of you said that.
Yep.
That was
yeah,
Caroline.
That was you.
Okay, this will be episode
Caroline,
horse.
all proud of
This will
herself.
be episode horse. Okay.
This is Trainwreck of Thought times horse.
Okay. You can follow us on Twitter. I am at Clearly Ironic. You can follow John at Crehan with 3 N's, CREHANNN. You can follow Caroline at
Caroline X143.
and you can follow Davery at Not Davery. Lauren doesn't have a Twitter. She has a MySpace though. You should definitely hit her up on that. Get in her top 8. Gets right in the pants.
Her Twitter is actually at Will Ferrell, if you want to follow that. It's seriously her. Looks just like her. Not even fake.
I wouldn't talk to you if you looked like Will Ferrell.
It's verified.
Fuck Will Ferrell.
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll see you later.
See ya.